I'm going to go ahead and jump right into it. What we do here at Stewart Financial Services is help people find, save, and accumulate money. And one of those ways in which we do so is by starting with our budget. I found that through experience, clients oftentimes feel as though they have their budget memorized or they have it down packed without writing it down. And I'm here to tell you that until it's written down and it's physical, you don't have a budget. You need something physical so that you can reference it daily so that you are on the right path to creating your own financial independence. So why should you plan for the future? I mean, we've already saw that it keeps us from juggling through life. We also see that planning for the future and budgeting builds our character, and it also accumulates wealth. But here I want to show you guys where numbers do not lie, okay? If you do not adapt a plan for the future and stay with it, the odds will be against you. After working a lifetime, by the time people reach the age of 65, they'll fall into one of four categories. 56% unfortunately will depend on the government, their family, their relatives, charity, someone else to take care of them. 11% unfortunately, they're still working. Those are the people you see at the Walmart greeting at the door. Oftentimes they're not there because they want to be there. Oftentimes they're there because it's a necessity. Somewhere down the line, they just failed to plan. You see, we don't plan to fail, we simply fail to plan. And we do have 8% who are financially independent. Kudos to them. They did their work. They led with the work. They did their budgets and they followed through. And they were always beating Uncle Sam and beating inflation. And so they have been able to retire financially independent. And unfortunately, we then do have people who do not reach age 65 after working a lifetime. The question is, and I want you guys to think about this. You don't have to answer out loud, but think about this. Think about how many years you have been working. You want to jot that number down. And then you want to, on an average, what has been your annual income? So how many years you've been working and what your average income has been, annual income. And then you're going to take those numbers, right? And multiply how many years you've been working with your income each year, and you'll have your total earnings. So my next question to you will be, how much of that money do you actually have saved? How much of it do you have saved? Because that will determine which of the four categories you'll fall into when you reach 65. If you continue on the path that you're currently on over the next however many years, are you happy about where you're going to be? And if you're not, then this is one of the reasons why you should reach out to Stewart Financial Services or any of the ladies on this panel today and start with doing our budget. Here's a budget sheet if you would like a copy, or if you would like to learn how to complete your budget, because a lot of times we feel like it's a lot of work, okay? But we sit down with our clients and we make sure that we share this information with them.